Alright, so I've watched the new Season 12 trailer, which will be debuting this season, New Frontiers, and I have a few things that I want to say, and a few things that I've noticed from the community in response to this video. The biggest thing that, always tends to generate buzz when a new season comes out is seeing who gets the new skins that'll be, present throughout the season, available to buy in the shop or available in the Battle Pass. Most notably, Reaper is getting the Mythic skin for this season, which makes him the second DPS Mythic in a row, with Ashe getting the Mythic last season. Obviously, it's a cool skin, but this brings up questions about other hero skins. We see that it was teased that Kiriko gets another skin. Mercy seems to be getting 2 more skins, presumably one available in the shop and one available in the Battle Pass. And then we see Pharah getting another skin. And I say another because she just was, like Mercy, was just a part of this, lifeguard release. She got like an alternate lifeguard skin, similar with Mercy. She was just a part of the Porsche collab. It feels like Blizzard's laying it on pretty thick with these skins on these few central and popular heroes. And at the end of the day, we can't pretend to be too surprised. After all, Blizzard is obviously a business. They're trying to make money with Overwatch, but at this point, it's getting a little ridiculous. A lot of people who viewed this trailer have pointed back to how Venture hasn't received a legendary skin yet. They have their rare reskins and such, recolorings. They have the epic ice cream skin, and then that's it. And with Venture having come out in Season 10, it will have been now 2 seasons since Venture has received any sort of item, any cosmetic items. And we are at the point where we are watching, heroes, I didn't even mention Kiriko before, heroes like Kiriko, Pharah, Mercy, receiving multiple skins over the course of multiple seasons, and sometimes, like in Mercy's case, receiving multiple skins in one season. And of course, I love Mercy, so I will not be the first one or the loudest voice in the room when complaining about this. But I equally love Venture too. I bought the ice cream skin because I was like, I'd like to have something cool for them to have on. And at that point, that's all we've had. And you can't tell me that this is due to a lack of creativity, because whether it's been official Venture, potential skin art, whether it's been fan-made stuff, overall, there has been no shortage of curiosity or inspiration or passion behind making cool skins for a character like this. I'm going to throw up a whole bunch of screenshots that I've seen of fan-made concept designs. And a lot of them, I feel like are very realistic and very well could stick and be something that's in the game. I could bring up the same issue for Ramatra, and in doing so, I'd be more than happy to acknowledge that he had a collab skin with the Transformers last season, but we can also admit that that skin was probably the weakest out of all of them. And having said that, we have seen heroes like Zenyatta get these Egyptian skins too. I think he has a Ra skin. There's a lot of fan art and other such things made for Ramatra, specifically an Anubis skin, which I'll be showing on the screen. For me, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense that, I guess at this point, what I'm trying to say is it's kind of unforgivable that we haven't seen a more variety of skin handouts to all these different heroes. We've, initially acknowledged that, Mercy, Kiriko, and such far are the more popular heroes, and therefore will receive the most skins due to, a demand for more skins. When there's a market, the supplier has to supply, and that's what Blizzard is doing. But we hit the point where it feels like Blizzard is almost neglecting their new heroes in favor of older ones cosmetically, and it's gotten to the point where I can't ignore it anymore. And in saying that, I really do hope that they don't do the same to Juno. I feel like Juno will quickly become a fan favorite, much like Kiriko, even if they don't in the gameplay have a similar intangible impact like Kiriko does. But I just feel like it's setting a bad precedent. I love Mercy. I said it before and I'll say it again. I am more than happy to see her getting more and more skins, but this is ridiculous at this point almost. And I feel like a lot of this discourse regarding skins and such may do a little bit in overshadowing the other things that are coming in this new season. There's a new game mode releasing, which is reintegrating the maps like Hanamura and Anubis, redesigning them to fit this new Clash game mode. There's the Overwatch Anniversary event, which they have said will be bringing back game modes like Mirror Watch and April Fools. It's also teasing a new, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Frostmourne weapon, which I think is from World of Warcraft. And I don't say this to defend Overwatch or the dev team in any way. It's just to show that they're still creative and willing to implement new things into Overwatch. It's just that a lot of these new things and changes will be overshadowed by discussions about who's receiving certain skins and if there's a sense of favoritism and stuff with who is receiving so many skins season after season. And that sucks because there's a lot of cool and interesting things happening in Overwatch. And the majority of people simply won't reach that part of the discussion because of other things that are, a lot more prevalent in the conversation. I mean, for instance, I haven't even discussed anything about the new balance changes that may be coming in Season 12. There's been a few posts by Overwatch Calvary saying that Blizzard is looking to sort of reduce the impact that mobile damage heroes and support heroes are having by doing things such as nerfing their health. There's leaks and stuff talking about upcoming buffs for Lifeweaver, which as a support main, I think is fantastic. But there's the idea that, people are worried about skins, and that conversation may cloud out other good things that Overwatch and their dev team is doing. And, maybe I'm doing my part in perpetuating this narrative that skins are more important than gameplay, but that's just me talking about what I find interesting. And, I could be a part of the problem, maybe I'm not. I guess that's for you guys to decide. Thank you for watching. If you guys have any ideas of anything that you'd like me to talk about regarding Overwatch or even other video games, please let me know. I'm itching to make stuff. I have no ideas in my brain and I need some help. Thank you.